basically washing these hairs like this. Really smell. This is a plain bowl, there's nothing inside, no water, nothing. I'm going to also be mixing everything here for you guys to see how to do that. With these tips, you're going to be able to revamp your wigs by yourself at home. Like, just look at there are three of them. Yeah, so I'm basically going to revamp them. Right now they smell. I want you to pay attention to how they look currently. Now I'm showing you the products that I'll be using to wash these hairs. First of all, I have my olive shampoo. Now what this shampoo does is that it takes away tough dirt. So if there's tough dirt, if the hair is stiff, as we can see, these hairs are very stiff. Yeah, this is not the original form. So we're going to be using this shampoo to wash them thoroughly. We're going to wash them twice. Yeah, each of the hairs are going to go through this twice, and we're going to be using our hair shampoo to steam the hair by the time we're done. So after using your shampoo, we use our conditioner to steam the hair. So apply it and leave it for a bit, and then we're going to, come back and wash it off. Now after washing it off, we're going to use this keratin hair treatment milk, to steam the hair for about 30 minutes. Yeah, for about 30 minutes. And in that 30 minutes, I'm going to be giving you all the hair tips that you need. So for this process, you don't use cold water, you use lukewarm water. I already have like my lukewarm water here. I'm going to be turning it inside this bowl. Yeah, and I'm going to be putting a mixture of my shampoo and then putting in the hair inside. Yeah, so let's get to it. So now this is a lukewarm water, right? Don't use hot water on your hair. Do not use hot water on your hair. Make sure it's lukewarm water you're using. Okay, so now we're going to put this water and we're going to add shampoo to it, right? So where's my shampoo? Here. This is my shampoo. Now put a generous amount. Do not put too much, okay? And do not put too little. Now for your first wash, you're going to notice that the shampoo does not have too much bubbles. Yeah, it doesn't have too much bubbles for your first wash because the dirt on that wig is terrible. So when you're done with the first wash and you're about to wash for the second time, you're going to see the bubble, if no matter how little your shampoo is. Now you're just going to do this. Yeah, you're going to do this and make sure that the bubbles comes up just like this. Hi beautiful. Hey Joe, how you doing? So you're going to do this until the bubble comes up. I remember I said that there will be no bubbles, but wait until we put in these wigs. This is smelly, like it smells so bad. So we're going to comb out. Thank God, Joe. So I'm going to comb out. Whatever you do, make sure to detangle your wig first. You don't want it tangling by the time you're styling or by the time you're done washing. So make sure you comb out thoroughly. Comb from the front first, just like this. Yeah, you comb, then you turn it upside down. Look at this. You turn it because at this point, this is the back of the wig, and we know how you sweat at the back of your head. So you need to turn it like this, and then you comb out gently. Now I'm going to show you my hairbrush, and you're going to see that there are no much strands on this hairbrush because I carefully detangled it. I was not in a hurry to detangle. Oh, you cleaned your wigs? Yeah, this is the service I offer. This is what I do. I'm a hairstylist. So I come here to teach you hair tips, everything you need to know about hairs. So if this is your first time, do well to like and subscribe. Turn on your post notification for when I post amazing hair tutorial. Although I am yet to post any video, but I am going to do that soon. Hi, my caring family. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Please guys, do well to like the stream. Thank you. So now after brushing the hair, we're going to dip it inside the water and let it soak. Yeah, you dip it inside the water and let it soak. Now I'm going to take the second one. We have three of them and we're going to be washing them on this tray. Now you repeat the same process on all of them. You comb gently. Now look at my hairbrush. I don't have any hair there, just a little strands. Look at them. You can see Now you comb and comb. Make sure you're taking your time, please. You comb gently. Yeah, you comb and then you turn it. Do not forget to turn it this way, upside down, and then you comb just like this. Okay, I'm fine, my caring family. So you comb the back properly. These wigs, I'm going to be styling them live, and I'm going to be wigging them again. So basically, I'm going to lose them and I'm going to wig them again. So you soak them inside. Now we're going to comb out the third wig now, just like that. Now this is the third wig. It's a fringe wig. Yeah, please guys, pay attention to how stiff these hairs are. Now when we finish washing them, you're going to see how clean and beautiful these wigs are going to be looking, and I'm going to be showing you how dirty this water that I'm using is going to be. Right now it's crystal clear, but by the time we're done, you're going to see how dirty it's looking, because the smell coming out of this wigs, you should know that the water is going to be very, 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 very stinky. Okay, so we're going to comb out gently. Now this is very stiff, so you have to start from the bottom. If you notice that your wig is stiff at the top, you start from the bottom. Okay, just like that, and you walk your way up gently, gently. Okay, out, look at that. So you go back and you start, and then you come up, and then it's free. So this hair is very frizzy because it lacks treatment. Okay, it lacks treatment. It happens to your natural hair as well. So you turn it this way and you comb again. Make sure you detangle properly before soaking it inside water. So you comb, comb, and then you soak. Now we've soaked this hair. We're gradually going to wash them. Now there's a technique, there's a way you wash your hair. You don't just carry it and you start washing it just like you're washing your clothes. Thank you, my caring family. Please like the stream, guys. Like the stream. Thank you. Make sure to like. Now we're going to start with the first hair. Of course, look at how stiff it is now. So you do this just like this, and you do this. So you don't wash. Look at that dirt coming off. You don't wash like you're washing your clothes. You do this, and then you do this, right? You do this, and then you do this. Okay, just like that. Do this and you do this. This is what you're going to continue doing until you notice that the dirt on the hair are all off. So you're going to wash this hair twice. So repeat this process 2 times before you go in with your conditioner. Now before going in with your conditioner, you're going to make sure that you want to comb the hair again. Okay, because of course look at how it's looking right now, because we've just put it inside water. So you're going to continue like this, just like this, gently, gently, so you don't rip off the hair, especially the closure. Thank you, my caring family. So just like that. Okay, just like that. Already the water is already turning brown, but you're not going to see it right now. Look at that. The water is already turning brown. So you do this and you go in like this. Make sure you're doing this, okay? Please guys, like the stream, double tap your screen. Thank you. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Thank you. So you do this. My caring family, double tap your screen. Joe, double tap your screen. Thank you. So just like this, and you're good to go. Now we're done with the first wig, just like this. Yeah, just like this. And now we want to dry this off. I got to go. Never give up. Bye. Thank you. But before you go, please like the stream. Thank you. Now you're going to do this, okay? Just like this. You're going to do this. And then do you see that dirt coming out? Right? Just like this. See that dirt coming out? Alright, my caring family. Bye. So just like that. And then you keep it aside. Okay, I'm going to keep this aside. And we're going to wash the next week, just like that. So you take your wig, put it inside, right, just like this, like this. Make sure you're holding the part. This is a closure wig. Look at that. It's a for closure week. So you hold it very carefully. Thank you so much, my caring family, for the sub. I really appreciate. Now you're going to do this, right? You're seeing the dirt coming off, yeah? So you're going to keep doing this until it comes off. So you go in like this, and then you do this. You go in like this, and you do this, yeah? You do this until you are sure that the dirt on the hair are out. You do this. Of course, there's no way you can measure that, but using your intuition, you would know that at this point, this wig should be very clean and clear. Now you go in just like that. Be careful with the closure area, guys. Be very careful with the closure area. And then you do this. You do this. Yeah. You go in and you do this. Okay? Go in and you do this. Make sure, guys, look at how dirty this water is turning. Look at that. It's turning very, very brown. Okay? This hair is very dirty. It has never been revamped. Okay? So, just like that, you go in. If you're just joining, you're welcome. I'm basically showing you how to revamp your wigs at home without having to go to your hairstylist. Okay? So, just like this. See that brown water? That's the dirt coming out from the wig. Just like that. Okay? You go in and you do this. You go in and you do this. Okay? Now, at this point, you're going to continue. You go to the closure area. This is the closure area and it's matting. Do not worry, you're going to detangle it gently. Now, you go in like this and you do this. Now, look at that dirt coming off this wig. You go in and you do this, okay? Now, this is the time to squeeze out the water from the hair. You gently, do not do this. No, you're ruining your wig. You gently press. You press gently all the way. You walk your way all the way to the bottom. You can't start from the bottom, of course. So you press just like that and you press, okay? Now, you keep this aside. Now, we're working on the third one. Already you can see how dirty, look at how dirty this water is. Now you're going to continue just like that. Look at that. This is the dirt coming out from these hairs. These hairs have never been revamped. This is like the first time this client is revamping these hairs. So just like this. If after watching this tutorial you're still unable to revamp your wig at home, do well to send me an email and I'll be here to respond. So you do this, right? Gently. You do this. Okay? Gently. Gently. Okay? Gently. Gently. You basically just go in and you do this. So we're going to repeat this process again, over again, okay? You do this. You go in and you do this. Yeah? Basically. So you continue until now. I said something at the beginning of this stream. I said when you get to a certain level, you notice that the water is going to lose its bubble because of how dirty, extremely dirty the wig is. Yeah, now we're at that point. Look at that, there's no bubble anymore. So you know that you've literally washed this wig to the point where if you're washing it the second time, it shouldn't have any dirt at all. So you go in and you do this. Yeah, you go in and you do this. Okay, just like that. You're going to repeat the process until you find out that the hair is very, very neat. Now we're done with this. Hopefully we're going to go in again and wash for the second time. Okay, now if you're just joining, I'm going to repeat the same thing that I did before I started washing the hair. Okay, I'm going to repeat the same thing so that you would know how to do it at home by yourself. And I'll show you the product that I've mixed inside this water to make it, bring out this dirt from the wigs. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how dirty the water is looking. So we're going to wash it again to be sure that it's very, very neat. Okay. So let's take out this water. Let's throw this away. So we're adding a fresh one now. So basically you're using a lukewarm water. Do not use cold water and do not use too much hot water. You're using a lukewarm water. This is what I did. I just go in with my water. Yeah. Just like that. And then I'm basically going to make it to increase it. But right now, after putting in your water, you're going to go in with your shampoo. I use the olive shampoo. This gets the job done for me, but you can use any other shampoo of your choice so long as it gets the job done for you. Now I'm going to put in a little drop. Now earlier I put in so much drop into the water because it's the first wash. Now the second time you're going to have to put just a little, just a little, just 2 drops, just like that. It's even too much at the end of the day, but it's advisable that it's more than it's too much instead of it being too small. So now that you've put your shampoo inside the water, you're going to do this until you see that bubble. You're going to continue until you see that bubble. Okay, you continue until you see that bubble. Now look at that bubble. This is when you know that you're supposed to add in your wigs. Now I'm going to add a little bit more water because this water is small, of course, for 3 weeks. Mind you, lukewarm water. Do not use hot water to wash your hairs. Do not use cold water to wash your hairs either. Okay, now you're going to do this again. Make sure that the bubbles are out, and then you go in with your wigs. This is the first wig, and mind you, this is the second wash. Yeah, so you go in with your wig just like this. You go in with your wig. Now this time you're going to repeat the same thing you did initially, which is washing from up to bottom. Okay, now guys, please like the stream, subscribe if you would like to see more tutorials like this. Make sure to like the stream and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions. Now we're going to go in and we do this gently, please, so you don't ruin your hair. Gently. So you go in with wigs. You don't wash wigs as though you're washing your natural hair. Okay, of course your natural hair can actually grow out back, but you're not going to wash it as though you're washing your natural hair because wigs don't grow back. Whatever strands that falls out of a wig, it's over. Okay, it doesn't replace itself, but your hairs can always replace itself. So you have to be very careful. Hence the reason why you have to be very careful and pay attention to how I'm basically washing the hair. I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this. This is what I'm doing. So you're going to do this until the hair itself is very, very neat. Okay, so you do this just like this. Okay, you go in and you do this. Yeah, go in and you do this. Okay, you're going to repeat the process until the hair is very neat. Mind you, we have 3 hairs that we're washing. This is the first one, remaining 2. So if you did not learn what I was doing here, you're going to learn it properly when I'm washing the second hair. So you just go in basically and you do this. Go in and do this. Okay, you go in and you do this. Now mind you, the bubbles are more. Remember I said that the bubbles are going to be more when you're washing for the second time. So you go in, you keep doing this until the bubbles are not coming out as dirt. Now look at how clean that bubble is. Clearly means that the hair itself is clean enough. But you're going to continue regardless, and then this is it. Now we're going to rinse out, but first of all let's take it out of this bubble. Just like this, just like this, like this, like this, right? Just like this. And then we'll continue with the second hair. Okay, now you go in and you do this. But first, let me locate. Okay, this is the fringe wig. Okay, it's a closure. So you do this just like this. You go in, you do this, yeah, you do this, you go in again, you do this, you go in. You're just basically going to be repeating the process until your wig is as neat as anything. So you do this, because this hair, they smell for real. So you continue, right? I'm also going to be restyling this hair on this live stream. Okay, I'm going to be styling these hairs by the time I'm done washing. So you go in just like this. Okay, go in just like this, gently, gently. Okay, you don't wash it as though you're washing your natural hair. Okay, just like this. Go in just like this. Go in. You're going to repeat this process until the hair is as neat as anything. So now you're going to basically squeeze the hair. Okay, gently. Don't be too hard on it. Just like this. Just like this. Okay, just like this. Okay, just like this. And then you keep it aside. You go in with the next hair. Okay, gently, gently. Put it in gently. Put it in gently. Okay, now I forgot to show you guys something. I'm going to show you guys this thing. So you're going to turn the cap this way and you're going to wash. You're going to wash. This is when you wash properly. You wash. You wash because of the weft. Okay, you wash. You wash. I'm actually going to be repeating it on this other hair, so I have to put them back inside. So you wash inside the cap because of the weft. You know, when you wear your wigs, there's always heat inside. So you wash inside, you turn it and you wash inside. Do not do this behind, do this inside the wig cap, just like this. Okay, just like stone jack. Is it stone jack? I said the buttons, I don't get you. So just like this, you wash inside. Okay, you wash inside the net itself. You go in, you wash inside the net. Okay, wash inside the net properly, properly, because of heat. Okay, the sweat. So you wash carefully, and then you turn it back just like this. Okay, and then you put it in and you rinse it out. Okay, I know this might not look like it's working, but this is the actual way to wash your wig properly. Okay, so just like that, you've successfully washed a wig. Now, washing your wig alone is not the total, it's not the total job. Like, it's not, it doesn't mean that, I mean, washing your wig alone does not mean that you successfully revamped your hair. So there are other techniques, there are other things you still need to do aside washing. Revamping itself is supposed to cover basically washing, styling, treating the hair with products and the rest. Okay, Sophia Mabota, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. So you wash inside the cap just like this. Wash inside the cap. Wash. Okay, and then you take it back in and you do this and you rinse out. Okay, gently, gently, gently. You're working with hairs, so you have to be as careful and as gentle as possible. Okay, just like that. Now we're going to do the same thing on the third cap. Now you open inside just like this and you wash. Now doing this, your main focus is going to be on the weft. Okay, because of course you cannot wash the weft behind. you have to wash it from inside. You have to wash it from inside. Okay, you have to wash it from inside. Now before you wig your hair or style it, you're supposed to properly wash it. You don't wig before washing. Okay, you wash before wigging if you want to re-wig your hair. Now you just press it, basically just like this. Press it, press it. Okay, press it, and you keep it aside. Now look at that. This other water is as clear as anything compared to the first water that was used to wash this hair. Okay, now you can see that I'm sweating. It's not easy. It's not an easy job. So you try take away the water, yeah, and you're going to at this point you're basically going to rinse out the soap from the hair itself. Okay, so we're going to put in another water inside this bowl. Yeah, basically put another water inside this bowl, just like this. First of all, rinse out the soap that is on here, so it doesn't add to the one that you want to start rinsing out again. Now you're going to add your water, like I said. Mind you, you're using lukewarm water. Do not use hot water to wash your wigs. You're using lukewarm water to wash your wigs. So basically you add the water. This is actually hot, so I'm going to be mixing a bit of cold water so it's lukewarm. Just like that. Okay, just like that. Now you put the wigs back in. Okay, and then you rinse out. Now just like you washed it, you're going to rinse it out the same way you washed it. So you put it in like this, gently, right? And then you do this just exactly the same way you washed it, just like this. Okay, put it in and then you rinse it gently. Good morning, baby angel. James Ventura, how are you doing? Thank you. So you put it in and then just like that. Okay, put it in just like that. Now you're going to rinse inside the cap, just like this. You turn it because of the wefts, right? Turn it, you go in and you wash. You don't mind, you do not do this when the wig is facing this way. You have to turn it inside. Okay, turn it and you do this, and you do this gently, gently still. Okay, turn it and you do this gently, gently, gently. Now you're going to turn it again in order to take out the water, right? Put it in and then take it out. Take it out. Take it out. We're actually approaching the kind of difficult part because this hair is so tangled. So we're approaching like a difficult part because we're going to detangle it basically. Right now it's stiff, so we need to detangle it before applying our conditioner. Okay, so let's continue. So like I said earlier, you're going to basically put this inside just like this. Okay, like this. Okay, like this. You can see that the water is coming out, so you don't have to do too much. Put it in and then you do this. Okay, put it in and you do this. Now you're going to turn the cap like this and you're going to wash the wefts just like that, just like that. Okay, just like this. Compared to when we started, the hair is, gradually getting cleaner than it was before. So we're going to do this for a while. Make sure to scrub properly. Do not scrub your wig from the outside. Scrub from the inside. Basically, you're going to focus on the weft. Okay, Now when you want to squeeze out, that's when you turn it again, and then you gently do this. Okay, see that the water is coming out. You do this gently. Okay, you do this. If this is your first time, do not forget to subscribe and turn on your post notification. Thank you. So you do this. Okay, now we're at the last hair, right? And after this, we're going to apply our shampoo. That is after detangling the hair, right? So we're going to do this. Look at that. The water is still very much dirty, meaning that our job here is not done. We're still going to keep washing the hair. Okay. By the time we're done with the conditioner and the hair treatment milk, you're going to see the difference clearly. So you do this just like this, and you do this. Okay. You don't wash your hair aggressively, mind you. So you do this just like this. Look at that water. It's so dirty right now. Yeah. Look at that. So now you're going to wash inside the cap. Just like this. Like this. And then you turn it and you rinse it out. Just like this. More like how you wash your clothes, but you have to be more gentle with it because they are fragile, they are hairs, and they are very fragile. So this is the water that was used basically. Look at how dirty it is because the wig itself is very, very dirty. Yeah. So right now we are at the most crucial and important part, which is detangling these hairs. Okay, so we're going to detangle them gently using this hair brush. I'm sure that a lot of you know this hair brush and a lot of you must have come across it. You must have even seen it on YouTube. Yeah, so you go in. This is the hair that we're detangling. This is how stiff the hair is. Now for you to detangle your hair, you don't start from the top, you start from the bottom so that it's very easy for you to comb through. So just like this, you comb gently. Yeah, you hold it properly. Make sure you're holding the closure area so it doesn't rip off. Now you comb gently. Let me take this down. So you comb. Okay, mind you, I already detangled this hair prior to now, and it's still tangled. And this happens sometimes because of product buildup. So if you've used a lot of product on the hair, it tends to make it feel this way. Yeah. So it's your job to make sure that you always detangle. And sometimes it gets difficult as you're going, right? It gets difficult to comb out, but you need all the patience that you can get. Hairstyling basically, it's patience, okay? So you comb, comb out. You have to be as patient as you can when styling people's hair. You don't want to rip it off, yeah? So you keep combing gently, and then remember, start from the bottom and work your way up. Even when the hair is not wet, even when combing your natural hair, you need to start from the bottom and then work your way up, right? So comb, comb. Forget how I'm struggling. The hair is actually very hard, but I'm used to it. I'm equal to the task. Let's go. So you comb, you comb. Make sure you're combing from the bottom and you're working your way up gently. Gently. I know it might not look gentle right now, but trust me, I'm as gentle as I can be. So you comb. For those of us that joined when I started, you should know how you should see the difference by now, even though the hair is still wet. Now, this hair, I'm going to be styling this hair on this trim. I'm going to, since I revamp it here, I'm going to re-wig it and I'm styling it. So basically, I'm turning 1 week and 2 weeks into 1 week. Have you heard that before? turning 2 weeks into 1 week. So I'm going to loosen the hair, the wigs, by the time I'm done. Okay. Oh my god, I forgot to call this lady. I'm supposed to call her by 8. So yeah, that's basically it. So you're going to comb gently until you've finished detangling this hair. Gently, gently. Okay. I think at this point I need to stand up because this is not doing justice. But let's continue. Let me see if I can move this away. Yeah, this is better. Now you comb, comb, comb. Be very careful with the closure area. Forget the fact that I'm doing this because I know, I'm fully aware that I'm not going to, most likely not going to make use of the closure anymore. So you comb, comb, comb gently. Look at that. Guys, can you see how we're detangling this hair? Right? We're detangling it. Initially, our comb cannot pass through like this. So we have to detangle the hair. Now, mind you, we have 3 hairs that we're styling. So this is the first one. We still have 2 more here that we're styling. So you comb thoroughly. Now, when you finish combing from the top, you're going to turn the hair and comb from the bottom. Yeah, just like this. You hold it here underneath like this, and then you comb. You comb gently. Forget the fact that I'm doing this. You comb it gently. Okay, you comb gently from the bottom. This is to ensure that the hair is no longer tangling. Okay, yeah, so just like that. Hello, what am I doing? I'm revamping a wig. This is a wig. Yeah, I basically just finished washing it. I used some products and I'm still going to rinse it using some other products that I'll be showing you. So if you want to learn how to style your hair, this is your cue to subscribe to my channel and then ask me any question and I'll be here to reply you. So now we've successfully detangled this hair. Okay, so we're going to go in with the other ones. We're going to detangle the rest. Okay, so yeah, basically so we're done with this. So we're going in with the next hair. Okay, now this is the next hair and this is so stiff. Look at that. You can't even, a comb will hardly pass through. Okay, and this is caused by product buildup. Okay, so you just comb from beneath. Yeah, comb from beneath and then you work your way up. So let me move this. This needs like a very, very strong hand because, I mean, look at how stiff it is from the bottom. Yeah. Just like that. And you work your way up. You come from the bottom and you work your way up. Gently. I will always say gently, regardless of how bad the hair is. Okay. So you comb from the bottom and you work your way up. So you have to detangle first before applying your conditioner. So that way it's easier for you to comb through the hair. Now this, you're going to turn it like this. You're going to comb. Okay, this is really stiff. I'm most likely going to leave it at this point and just apply my conditioner. Okay, this is so stiff. Now onto the other hair. So you're going to start from the bottom. You comb just like this. Comb gently. Regardless of how I'm combing, I'm still trying to be as gentle as I can. Comb gently. Woo, this is stressful. Very. Now at this point, the hairs are shedding. Look at that. So you comb gently. You comb gently. Just like that. Comb, comb, comb. Gently, you from the bottom, and then you work your way up. These hairs are basically old hairs, like they are old hairs. So the product build up is a lot, and hence the reason why when combing it, it's so stiff, right? Whew. Now we've successfully detangled to this point, right? So we're going to continue detangling until our brush can go through smoothly. I think at this point we've tried. We've tried at this point. So leave it at this. So now the next step is for us to apply our conditioner. Yeah. We're going to apply our conditioner. We're going to comb through the hair. So these are the three hairs. These are the three hairs. In case you're wondering what we're doing, we're revamping. I'm basically just revamping a wig using some products that I'm showing you already. Okay. So now I'm going to be using my conditioner. This is the olive conditioner. This is what I use to wash, revamp my wig, and it has never disappointed. It always works. So let's do this. Okay. Let's start with this because we just finished combing it, yeah. So you're going to pour like a little conditioner inside the bowl, just like that, and you're going to pour in water, warm water, please, and then mix it a little. Okay, mix it a little, just a little, and then you do this. Make sure you use your hand to do this. Okay, mix it a little, use your hand to do this. Now you're going to soak this hair inside, but make sure that you've completely mashed the conditioner very well. Now you put it inside, just like this. Make sure it goes in properly, okay? Make sure the hair goes in properly. Now you're going to massage it into the hair, okay? You're going to massage it into the hair. You massage it into the hair, okay? You massage it into the hair gently, gently, and look at it's becoming softer as you go. You're going to feel it in your hands that it's becoming softer, okay? Put it and you massage. Put and you massage, okay? Put and you massage, and then you take it out and let it be on the floor, wherever it is you want to put it, but put it in a clean surface. Now you go in with this, put it in, just like that. Put it in. So this conditioner helps to detangle your hair as well. It helps you detangle. Okay, you can actually use it on your natural hair also. Helps to detangle. Now you massage it into the hair carefully. You massage it into the hair. You massage it into the hair. Now you keep it aside, and then you go in with the next one. Soak it in very well. Add a little water. Soak it in. Soak it and you massage. Soak it in and you massage. Okay. So now the next step is we're going to comb this again, making sure that the conditioner itself goes through the hair completely. Okay, just like that. Now we're using our hairbrush. You start from the bottom gently. Okay, start from the bottom gently and you work your way up. And you work your way up. Okay, gently and you work your way up. Gently and you work your way up. Okay, gently and you work your way up. So that is how you successfully detangle your wig. And now you do this. Okay, look at that. Look at how shiny it's looking now because we've successfully washed it professionally. This is the profession. Don't let your wig stylist deceive you. This is the professional way of washing your wigs, right? So long as you get all your products right and you know when and how to apply them, and you know the temperature of your water. You understand the temperature of your water. You don't have anything to worry about. Okay, your hairs will stop shedding, and basically. So this is it. Okay, look at that shine. We've not added our treatment milk yet. Our treatment milk is supposed to give it a better shine. So look at how shiny this is. Look at that. Okay, so now we're going to keep this aside to steam down. So you just basically press it like this, and you keep it aside. Okay, just like that. Now we're going to comb through the next hair. You repeat the same thing. Yeah, you soak the hair, you massage it into it, you massage your conditioner mix into it, you massage it into it. Now it has weakened the hair. Okay, combing out is not going to be an issue because the conditioner has already detangled the hair, hopefully. Now let's comb. So when combing, you're advised to comb from down and then you work your way up, right? So comb from the bottom and you work your way up. Okay, you walk your way up gently. You walk your way up gently. Okay, look at how smooth it's entering, right? Because you use your product properly. You use your products properly, just like that. Just like that. Okay, just like that. Okay, just like that. You start from the bottom and then you walk your way up. Start from the bottom, work your way up. If you've watched this video to this point, you should be able to style to revamp your hair at home. It's no other tutorial, because I make sure I'm well detailed in my tutorials. I don't get skip. I come here and I show you everything that you need to know, right? So I don't get skip. So yeah, just like that, just like that. Okay. Just like that, just like that. You've successfully, detangled your hair, just like that. And then you just do this to take out the water from the hair, right? Now look at that shine. Look at how shiny the hair is, right? Make sure you take out the water properly, just like that. Okay, just like that. And you have a shiny hair. Now we are on the last hair. This hair was actually proving stubborn. We could not comb out properly. But right now, you're going to see how it's going to detangle. This conditioner actually helps your hair detangle properly. Just like this. It detangles properly. Okay. Look at that. Okay. Look at that. Now we're going to try and use our comb to comb out. Okay. So remember, from the bottom and you work your way up. From the bottom and you work your way up. Although this is still a bit stiff, this is what happens when you don't treat your hair properly. Okay, so we're just going to soak it in for a bit. Keep soaking it in, keep soaking it in, keep soaking it in. Okay, we're going to keep soaking it in until it freezes up, because it's frozen right now and you don't want to comb it down. So you just massage it. Okay, you massage it, massage it. Okay, massage it. Now we just squeeze out, because we can't be forcing it to detangle. So we're going to dry it up, and when it's dried, we're going to now try and detangle it again. So at this point, we're going to just basically, you know, we're basically going to wash off the conditioner. Okay. So we take out this water and we put in another one. Just to rinse out the conditioner from the hair. So you're going to rinse twice. Do not forget. And mind you, you're going to still use lukewarm water, okay? So you put it in. You have to be careful, like extremely careful and gentle when washing. So yeah, just like that. Okay, just like that. Now you're going to open the cap like this and you're going to wash inside. Don't do this while the cap is still facing this way, okay? Make sure to wash from the inside, just like this. Look at that water, it's neater than earlier. Okay, just like this. So you're basically going to repeat the same thing all through the hairs, okay? So just like this, you go in and you do this. Go in and you do this. Now look at that shine. Look at how shiny that hair is. Go in and you do this. You go in and you do this. You have to be as gentle as you can, okay? You do this. You do this. And now you rinse it out. You rinse it out. At this point, I need to put hot water on fire and then, yeah. Because we're going to be steaming it. Some people like to use their microwave, but I don't advise it. I like to use warm water. Why some people like to make use of the sun, but I like to use warm water. It has always gotten the job done for me. So I like warm water. Some if you like call me a fake, but that's what gets the job done for me. So now you squeeze out the water. Now the next step we're about to go into is us basically applying we're basically going to be applying our hair treatment. That is the overall most important ingredient. I know that every ingredient is important, everything that we've done right now is important, but the part where we're going to put in our the part where we're going to put in our treatment is very, 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 very crucial. Now, this is what is going to happen. We'll take this. This is my hair treatment milk, and this is like a mixture. Aside the hair treatment milk, the hair treatment milk can get the job done, but if you want extra shine, it's advisable you mix an Adore Crystal Clear dye into it. Okay, you mix Adore Crystal Clear dye into it and then you turn it together. Okay, crystal clear, do not go and get colored, crystal clear, and then you pour it and you mix it. Okay, so the quantity depends on you. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this, right? This right here is a generous amount and we're going to put it inside the bucket. Now we're going to add water to it, a little water, just to go around a bit, just a little water. Lukewarm water, mind you, do not use cold water, do not use hot water. Make sure you're using lukewarm water. So yeah, that's basically it. Then you make sure you do this until it's looking like this. It has like little bubbles on it. Now you're going to go in with the hairs, right? You're going to go in with the hairs and you're going to soak. I'm supposed to put like one first, but since we already put like 3, let's just work with that. So you make sure to massage it into the hair properly. Massage it into the hair properly. You're basically going to put all this into a Ziploc bag. So let me get this Ziploc bag and then put it inside. So yeah, just like that, you're going to, this is the Ziploc bag I use. You can put the 3 of them inside, so long as the hairs are not too full that they will be more than the bag. You just soak this inside, soak it properly. Okay, soak it, and then you put it inside the Ziploc bag for it to steam properly. So this is what I'll do. Just put it inside, keep it aside while I'm working on the other ones. Now I'm supposed to have my hot water on fire while I'm doing this, because you need very hot water, 100-degree water, in order for this hair to steam properly. Okay, so you basically just apply this, massage it properly, make sure that it enters every part of the hair. Okay, massage it properly, massage it properly. Okay, massage it, and then you can now go ahead and put it inside the block bag. I wanted to comb this, but I had already combed this hair, I mean detangle it of course. So you put it inside the Ziploc bag again, and then you do that on all the hairs that you have to revamp, right? If you're just joining, you're welcome. Please do well to subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notification for when I go live. I come here to teach you all the hair tips and tricks that you might need to maintain your wigs, your natural hair, your bundles basically. And then do not forget to leave any question at all in the comments, and I'll be here to reply you. Okay? So you apply this gently, okay? Gently, gently, because we're going to leave this inside the Ziploc bag for about 30 minutes. Yeah, so now after putting this inside the Ziploc bag, make sure you close that Ziploc bag properly. Make sure it has like a hook. Of course we know what Ziploc bag looks like. Yeah, so make sure you close it properly. Okay, make sure to close it properly, just like that, just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and have my hot water on fire. Make sure there's no air as well. Press it out, make sure the air is out, because you want to steam this hair. Okay, you want to steam it. Now at this point I'll have to put it inside a bucket that has a cover. So this is the bucket that I like to use. It has its own cover. Now you just, I think there's something inside. You put it inside and you cover it, right? But first, before you cover it completely, you have to have put your hot water inside. So I'm going to go and get my hot water now and boil it while I clear this up. Now these are the products that I used. I used the olive products basically. So I'm going to be clearing this place because we're done. So to revamp your hair, you basically just need these 3 products that are on the screen. You need your olive shampoo, you need your olive conditioner, and you need your hair treatment milk. Now this hair treatment milk says Supreme Smooth, provide instant smoothness, and I can tell you for free that I've used it and I'm testifying. I'm saying that this actually works, right? It works on all my hairs. These are what I use on all my hairs, whether my clients' hairs, my wig, as a professional hairstylist. Yeah, so that's basically it. Now I'm just going to wash this off and clear this place. When our hot water is ready, we're basically just going to turn it inside the bowl, right? We're going to turn it inside the bowl and then cover it. So for the meantime, let's clean this up. any questions, you can leave your questions in the comments and I'll be here to respond to them. Like you already know, we don't gatekeep here. We make sure to tell you everything. If I'm teaching you, I'm teaching you. If you need more insight about anything, you can actually send me an email. My email is on my bio. So do not forget, guys, I don't gatekeep. I teach you how to maintain your hair, how to take care of your wigs on here, basically. So you make sure to wash it out. I like to wash mine out because after you're done, it has like soaps on it like this, and I don't like it. I don't like how it feels. So I like to wash it out. Yeah, so we're done clearing this. I'll just move them to their respective shelves and I'll wash the entire buckets. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Yeah, so let me wash off the bucket. Although we're not done washing our hair, right? But I'm just going to wash off the bucket like order. So I'm going to just wash off the bucket. Sweet, sweet memory. Sweet, sweet memory. This was literally the hair that shedded out amongst the 3 hairs that we styled and revamped. Yeah. So basically, so make sure to wash off your area by the time you're done. Please. Please, 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 because you don't want hairs literally around, right? Yeah. So our next step, I'm going to be doing on my next trim in about some seconds. I'm going to be soaking the hairs in hot water. So please soak it in hot water, not lukewarm anymore. The only time you're using lukewarm water on your hair is when you're washing. But when you're done and you want to steam, you're going to use very hot water to steam. Okay, guys?